Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa, and you're watching baseball at Field of Dreams on MLB The Show. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Eduardo Rodriguez will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And underway here this evening as the first pitch is lifted in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Verdugo is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Three-Finger Dick.
And stepping in, Three-Finger Dick. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Verdugo waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Garrett Cole gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
So stepping in is Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baez.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
1 strike now from Cole.
Oh, that's just out.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
To 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, number 11, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. That misses, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Judge is there, 2 down.
Batting fifth.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 19. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Left side. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Mike Ford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Reined in. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hits this one hard the other way.
Rizzo.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Stepping in next, Tony Walters. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping up is Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His 4th long ball of this series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Pops this one up. Bryant over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baez will wait on it. And that will retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Rodriguez.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball. Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding in is Chris Bryant. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman. Three-finger Dick. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner goes for third. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
In now, Mike Ford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a run. Now at the plate is number 11. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3-2. Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Number 19 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number
And now
99.
here is Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
No strike.
And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Another one sent foul. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 12, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First offering on its way.
Baseman, Anthony.
Hit in the air to center
Rizzo.
field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Into center field, line drive, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hot shot to third. And that's the second out. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next for New York, three-finger Dick. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
I got 2-1 to count. Hey, 2-2 to count.
Liner in there for a base hit. Number 19 will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. No balls and a strike to count. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Verdugo backing up on it. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
The batter.
So next to hit
11.
is number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Now the Cubs'
Shortstop.
four-hole hitter, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Baez breaks from first. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Mike Ford. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Verdugo looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
For the Yankees.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Miguel Andujar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 12, Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Liner towards second, and the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Jason Adam comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Now batting.
Next, here is Three-Finger Dick. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 8. Domingo Germán will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Herman.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And that misses 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Strike taken up in the zone. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Jensen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nico Goodrum will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter.
Ready now is Mike Ford. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Pulled toward right center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Now it'll be Tony Walters. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up is Nico Goodrum. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. This one pretty all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Popped up, back behind second. Number 11 waits on it. 1 down. Bo Bichette will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First delivery to him as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here's Starling Marte. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Here's Chris Bryant now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Marte is there, one away.
The batter.
Stepping in
Number
once
11.
again is number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
batting,
Both of them hit
shortstop,
on the absolute
Tim
screws. One's right at one guy, and then
Anderson.
one's a single. Go figure.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ford is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left fielder.
Alex
number
Verdugo
99.
digging in now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the world.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory.
Our final line score tonight,